Sardon. For today's video, I'm going to discuss the 24 rules of grammar. So, let's start. Basic rule. The basic rule states that the singular subject takes a singular verb, while a plural subject takes a plural verb. Note: a verb changes whenever its subject changes in number and person. Hence, verbs do not form their plurals by adding an s as nouns do. Examples: artificial insemination is the process of placing semen and subuterus by artificial means. The conversation asked too many questions about the reforestation. Rule number 1. Singular subject connected by or nor require a singular verb. Examples: my aunt or uncle visiting the cattle farm today. Hannah and Joseph cultivates the land for the proposed crop production. Rule number 2. To singular subject is connected by either or neither or nor require a singular verbs as in Rule 1. Examples: neither poultry nor swine production is prepared by the close visited farmer. At the upper station of reforestation promotes the conversation of Mother Nature. Rule number 3. When I is one of the two subjects connected by the either or neither or nor, put it second and follow it with the singular verb. Am with the base from the verb. Examples: she nor I am studying agriculture, or neither she nor I study agriculture at Pamplona, or I'm joined the forestry, either or I joined the forestry. Rule number 4. When a singular subject is connected by or nor to a plural subject, put the plural subject last and use plural verb. Examples: the shell bell or the dalbolos are found in the cabinet. This principal or the teacher joined symposium about the green piggery. Rule number 5. When the singular and plural subject are connected by either or neither or nor, put the plural subject last and use a plural verb. Examples: neither volunteer nor to social worker prepared for the community outreach, either the resident of the constituent are aware of Kaingin farm in the place. Rule number 6. As a general rule, use a plural verb with two or more different subjects when they are connected by and to shoot two different subjects in the sentence. Each subject is usually introduced by an article or a possessive pronoun. For example, plural Antona plays an For example, plural Antona play an all-significant role to human beings, global warming and climate change of people to change. Rule number 7. Subject joined at and at mean a single idea, take a single verb. For example, my sister and friends show great support in the endeavor as a future agriculturist. Grilled ham and cheese is what we open after snack after our first period's class. Rule number 8. The subject and the verb in the sentence is interrupted. An entertaining phrase introduced by including along with, together with, as well as, besides and etc. The verb must be agree with the simple subject. For examples, tree planting as well as pairing embraces the app of the environmental protection. The extensionist, along the member of the team, plans to extend the symposium. Rule number 9. Indefinite pronouns like each, everyone, everybody, someone, somebody, anyone, anybody, no one, something, either, neither, not one of the, everything are singular and require a singular verb. Do not the do not be misled by what follows of examples. Everyone in the class is very concerned about the virtualization or IBM. Someone in the class is product of cloning. Rule number 10. Read words that indicate portion, percent, fraction, part, majority, someone, have, or none. Reminders as support. Look at the noun in the appraised object of the preposition. To determine whether to use singular and plural verb, if the subject of the preposition is singular, use a singular verb, and if the plural, use a plural verb. For examples, one third of the city joined the project of the DENR. All the speakers were asked to talk about the effects of illegal logging of humanity. Rule number 11. When either or neither without a or nor or a singular verb is required, even if they seem to be referring to more than one thing. Examples: neither of them know about the latest agriculture issues and concerned. Either of us is capable of doing embryo transfer. Rule number 12. The words her and their have generally unlabeled as the adverbs when though they indicate place. Sadices beginning with her or their, for depending on the number of the nouns comes after them. Examples: here come to the horticulturist Joe and Jen, their guests that than the poorest stranger. Rule number 13. Units such as an amount, size, time, qualities, or distance away required a singular verb. Examples: 15 pieces is a small amount for the calorie of a sweet corn for school years is what we need is to finish the BSA or the BSF degrees. Rule number 14. Sometimes the relative pronoun who have, who, that, or which is the subject of the verb is the middle of the sentence. The pronouns who, that, and when come singular and plural according to the nouns directly in front of them. If the noun is singular, use the singular verb. If the plural, use the plural verb. Example: patron in the agriculturist who write the rationale of disease. He is the painless who were invited to the critical or around in pins. Rule number 15. Collective nouns like team, staff, group, family, crown, army, etc. required as a singular verb if the members are through of the acting collectively, of plural if the members are through as the acting separately. Examples: the staff in the meeting for the past approaching and adoration. The staff members are in the agreement about the Pearl Bay schedule. Rule number 16. The expression of a number is always requires a plural verb. Expression of the number of always require a singular verb being used as subjects. Examples: a number of the boosters are planning to file a compliance. The number of qualified applicants for the agricultural job fair has decreased. Rule number 17. Nouns always come in the pair like scissors, sunglasses, shoes, tongs, sleeves, structures, plants, chairs, and etc. are always plural and require plural verb unless we are introduced by the expression a or a. The pair of examples, the terms I both are usually used in our chemistry subject. The I both is very pricely. Rule number 18. Nouns plural is formed by but singular in meanings such as mathematics, economics, news, politics, and etc. required singular verb of examples. The news about him is not good to his image as ecological advocate. Mathematics is my favorite subject. Rule number 19. A sentence with both positive and negative subject, the verbs should agree with the positive subject. Examples: it is the law enforcers, not the laws, that needs to be changed. Is not the part manager but the technician who wants additional budget. Rule number 20. Titles of books, movies, songs, and etc. required a singular verb. Examples: Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is the first Disney movie. Check first Romeo and Juliet has really made history. Rule number 21. The pronouns you and I always require the plural form of the verb even in the cases where they refer to only one person. Examples: lastly, you have to submit your project proposal on time or else you will fail. Need more time to accomplish the task. Rule number 22. Adjectives used as nouns as considered plural and those required plural verbs. Examples: the learned are men of wisdom and principle. The hard-working reap the produce observe and the verbs. Rule number 23. The name of the firm of a company, although appearance plural, required a singular verb. Examples: Universal Studios is showing the movie Friend Gully, The Last Run of Us next month. Renilla Brothers is a law firm that advocates the protection of the virgin forest. Rule number 24. The sentence of the following intended order, the verb still agrees with the subject regardless of the number of the nouns that comes before it. Examples: beside me were the legal logger and the dynamite feature at the distant lamps, the view of the emissary deposited mountain.